Welcome to the tutorial for the Dayton Lamina's innovative online quoting tool, a fast and efficient way to streamline your quoting process. As the video begins, you'll see a series of screenshots showcasing the tool's intuitive interface and key features. These visuals provide a glimpse of the tool's functionality and layout. Stay tuned as we move into a detailed product demonstration where audio will guide you through the tool's capabilities step by step. Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over the quoting process using the Dayton Lamina website. We'll start with the quick order screen. Here we can type or copy and paste a call out that we need. Hit tab, the system will verify the call out is correct or accurate, and it will give us a price and lead time. It always does this for a quantity of 1 initially. So if we need a different quantity, we'll want to change that and hit tab again, and it will update pricing and the lead time for the new quantity. Now, using our website, you should be familiar with the clear and add to cart buttons. We have now added a request quote button. So if we click on request quote, that will take us to our quote cart. It's very similar to the shopping cart. You can adjust quantities, be sure to update after doing that, and you can add or remove items. You also have an option to export all the items in your quote cart to an Excel file should you need to use those in another program or software application. We're going to go ahead and proceed to quote or process quote. This takes us to the quote review session or screen where we can confirm the billing and shipping address information. We are required to enter an RFQ or reference quote number. We'll call this quote 1. And then we have a place quote buttons at the top and bottom of the list. Go ahead and place quote. And this brings us to the quote confirmation screen. This does assign a quote number to us and gives us an option to print. We can either print this to a PDF or to a local printer, and does give us a quick list of the items and price and lead time. Don't need to print this right now, so I'll go ahead and cancel. Also, using the quick order screen, we can import an order. Now this will require us to use what's called CSV or comma separated value files. These are standard Excel file formats. If you have an Excel file, you can click on Save As and select the .csv to get it in the proper format. You also have an option to select the CSV template, which will allow you to download a blank template showing you the formatting that is required. And really that's just 3 columns where you have product number, quantity, and unit of measure. Unit of measure is almost always going to be EA for each. Now I don't need that. I've already got a file here saved in the correct file type with my item numbers, quantity, and unit of measure. So we'll just go ahead and click on Select from your computer. And there's our file and import order. Now the system is actually verifying and confirming all of the item numbers I have listed in there, as well as generating the price and lead time for the quantity selected. So while it's doing all that, it does take some time. We do recommend you keep this to 50 lines or less, simply because of the amount of time it will take to process the request. And here we are with all our lists loaded, our part numbers confirmed, pricing, lead times, and availability. Now, should any of these have been invalid or incorrect, it would highlight that line, allowing you to go right back and correct that specific product. So again, we'll click on Request Quote. Allow it to add all these items to our quote cart. And now say we say, oh, we don't really need this spring. We can go ahead and select it right here, go to Actions, and remove that item from our list. Make sure you want to remove, yes. And then you also have a remove option here on the right. You can change the quantities, but if you do so, please click on the Update button, which will appear. But we're all set here, we're ready to go, and we will go ahead and process quote again. We need to enter in our quote reference number. In this case, we'll call it quote 2. Confirm our billing and shipping address information is correct, and place quote. Now we have our confirmation. This is the quote number. If you should need to contact us regarding it, please reference this number so we know which quote you're referring to. And then now I want to go ahead and show you how we can quote special per print items. There's 2 ways depending on if we've made the part before or not. So if this is a new special item that we've never ordered before or never made for you, you'll go to the quote cart and click on Add Special New Line. We'll put in our description, we'll call this a 250 pilot, and say we want to coat this in X and T. Our quantity is going to be 10, And then we need to select a print from our computer. So we'll click on that. And where do we have this hiding? There's our 250 print. Now it's now added, and we click on Save. Now, we can, if we want to add a special item that we have made before, if that is the case, we will have an internal item number or a date and part number. So we actually can go to our quick order screen again and punch in the part number that we assigned here in Dayton. That actually brings up the description that we have in our system, gives us a bit of a description, M2 XC encoding, change the quantity to the desired quantity, tab again. Now it's not actually going to display a price or lead time because these are special per print items. They need to be processed by estimating in order to get accurate pricing and lead time. So now we'll again request quote, and now it is also in our quote cart. So again, we can process this, put in our reference number, and place the quote. I would like to go ahead and conclude here by showing you how to find your quote history. Back here at the home page, you can click on your name and go to your quote history here, or you can select Dashboard, and on the left hand column you will see quote history also. Click on that. It'll take us to our active quotes and show us any that are still pending with estimating. These are our per print specials. So I'd like to go ahead and thank everyone for their time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.